Governor Greg Abbott has said Texas will not take in any of the refugees fleeing Syria.
Today we learned the stakes if Texas opted out of the federal refugee settlement program. Nonprofits here in Austin say they would lose nearly $3 million and 40 jobs. KXAN's Phil Prazen reports city leaders say they would try to fill that gap.
So far, more than 200 Syrian refugees call Texas home.
Fleeing their homelands.
Monday, the two main nonprofits that support them say if the state backs out, they'll be in financial straits, footing the bill of nearly $3 million.
Be a huge burden and something that none of us currently have the capacity to do.
Councilman Greg Kassar says because Austin recently allocated more money to Health and Human Services, the city could pick up the tab if needed.
If there's anything the city council needs to do to support refugees, we will do that and continue to do that.
Right now, the governor's office has asked all refugee nonprofits to cooperate with the new state policy, discontinue plans to resettle Syrian refugees for security reasons.
Absolutely a public safety issue.
Kassar says the idea by City Councilman Don Zimmerman reaffirming the governor's stance is going nowhere.
City council will never pass a resolution that is xenophobic.
We're not sure exactly how we move forward and what our rights are within the law.
More questions than answers now, but the burden of paying for refugees to resettle in Austin may soon be shifting. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Federal officials say another group of Syrian asylum seekers have turned themselves in at the U.S.-Mexico border, bringing the total now to 13. We have told you that last year Texas led the nation when it came to resettling refugees. The state took in around 11% of refugees from all around the world who came to the United States. And based on that percentage, we can estimate that Texas would have received about 1,100 of the 10,000 Syrian refugees that the president vowed to take in. Last year, about 16% of those refugees came to Texas, ended up in Austin. And based on that percentage, we can estimate that approximately 175 refugees from Syria would have resettled in Austin before the governor announced plans to block those refugees.